Hey guys, today I want to talk about Streamline Entertainment. Yeah, Marvin, the guy behind it all. The one churning out clip after clip, drama after drama, pretending it's part of some noble search for truth. But let's be real, it's not about justice. It's not even about the case anymore. It's about views, engagement, monetized grief. So let's talk about it. Week after week, it's the same tired cycle. Clip something, exaggerate it, stretch out someone else's work into a dramatic saga of recycled noise. You're not moving anything forward, Marvin. You're milking it, and anyone paying attention can see it. What's worse is that you're making real money off Jay Slater's tragedy. That's not some unintended side effect. That's the whole business model. Grab a thumbnail, add a spooky soundbite, react to someone else's legwork, and then toss in Sue for emotional pull. Rinse, repeat, monetize. This isn't about finding answers. It's about feeding the algorithm. Which brings me to Sue, your fallback when the stream runs dry, your thumbnail regular. But let's be honest, her input is pure nonsense. Contradictions, wild claims, jumbled timelines, and you don't challenge it, you highlight it, because it gives you another hook, another upload, another stream. But what it really is? Damaging, misleading noise. And you keep cranking it out like it's gospel. You let her go on with complete fantasy. And some of it is just disturbing. I'm not talking small slip-ups. I'm talking unhinged accusations. Like her suggesting necrophilia. Necrophilia, Marvin, with no evidence, no context, no sense of reality. You just sit there nodding along, soaking up the shock factor, milking it for tension and views. That's not edgy. That's disgusting. And do you get what that does? These aren't throwaway lines. These are serious accusations that derail real investigations, traumatize families, and spin entire communities in the wrong direction. But instead of cutting the mic or correcting it, you lean in. Like it's just another juicy plot twist. The more outrageous it is, the more you boost it. And here's the real-world impact. You're helping create some seriously unhinged people online. People who treat this tragedy like some sick game. They harass innocent people. They spin theories out of thin air and believe they're part of some digital truth movement because you never draw a line. I had to deal with one of them just yesterday. Completely detached from reality, but fueled by the very misinformation your platform feeds them. That's on you, Marvin. And on top of that, you're actively derailing people who are trying to find the truth. Every time Sue throws out another baseless claim, people doing real work have to stop and clean up the mess. Jay died on Saturday? There's literal footage of him at Papagayo Beach Club on Sunday, where NRG was playing. That lie wasted days of time. Then there was the Aberdeen hairdresser saga. The Debbie flew out a day earlier claim. None of it held up. No evidence. Just chaos. And every time you let it roll out like it's fact. And after all that, no apology, no retraction. You just move on to the next upload. Meanwhile, people genuinely trying to help get dragged back, wasting time fact-checking your platform instead of pushing the case forward. You're not helping. You're hurting. You're not leading an investigation. You're producing a soap opera. Every video is less about truth and more about drama production. Because once Sue's out of the picture, once the TikTok theories dry up, once the borrowed timelines are done, you've got nothing. So what do? You stretch 3 minutes of content into 20 and pretend it's progress. And half the time, you're just playing Lola's clips like they're yours. And it's not just the repetition. It's the laziness. You reuse the same content again and again. Same clips, same quotes, same analysis, rebranded with slightly different theories. You present it like it's breaking news when really, it's just repetition dressed as relevance. And your audience? They're starting to see through it. Now you've moved on to trawling through 6 to 8 month-old clips. Not just replaying them, but reading the outdated comment sections aloud like they're breaking insight. Comments based on moments that have long passed. That's not investigation. That's recycling expired noise. And it's smothering the people trying to move the case forward. It's not just lazy, it's intolerable. And now, you've started trying to use my content. Content that was never about views, never about clicks, and definitely never about profit. I don't monetize what I post, and I never will. I speak because people deserve clarity, not clickbait. But you twist it, reframe it, and try to squeeze money from it like you do everything else. You're not searching for justice for Jay. You never were. And what you're doing is an insult to those of us who actually are. Those of us who've spent hours following real leads, double-checking sources, keeping the emotion out of it, while you flood the space with chaos. You're not part of the solution. You're a sideshow distracting from it. And yeah, you'll say, if you don't like my content, don't watch it. But it's not that simple. This isn't just content. It's misinformation. And misinformation hurts. It affects Jay's family. It affects those fighting for the truth. It affects every person out here trying to cut through the noise, while you just keep adding more to it. I hear it every day. Creators, researchers, even your own followers trying to reach you, leaving comments, sending emails, attempting to help you fix the mess. But instead of listening, you hide the comments. You delete the ones that don't suit your narrative. You censor the truth because you don't want accuracy. You want control. As long as it keeps the views and the money flowing. So here's the challenge. Create something original. No more bullshit lives with Sue. No Lola's clips. No 6 to 7 month old TikTok videos that have been seen dozens of times. Stick with Jay if you must. Or pick a new case. Research it. Present it with integrity. Can you even do that, Marvin? Because right now you're not a content creator. You're a content recycler, a repackager, a repeater. That's not online sleuthing. That's fast food storytelling. Cheap, filling, but empty. And don't spin this as hate. This is a wake-up call. Because people are catching on. The illusion? It's cracking. And it's time you stop hiding behind thumbnails, fake tears, and Sue's delusions, and show us if there's anything real behind Streamline Entertainment. Or should we say, stale line? Your move, Marvin. We're watching. And we're not buying the BS anymore. Thanks for listening. I appreciate your thoughts in the comments below. Marvin, scroll through if you dare. The truth you've been avoiding is written by the people who are fed up with your BS.